like the gentle rays of morning sunlight spilling over a quiet dawn. A tale from the land of Mali begins to whisper stirring hope deep in your heart. Have you ever wondered if one person's determination could transform an entire nation? Today, we're stepping into a journey in West Africa, where Captain Ibrahim Traoré, a leader with a fiery heart, is rewriting Mali's destiny from its darkest days. From dusty roads and struggling villages, he brings a vision of prosperity and self-reliance that could change everything. In the next 15 minutes, you'll uncover 3 precious insights. The power of a bold vision, how communities rise together, and your role in keeping this flame alive starting right now. But this story isn't just Traoré's, it's yours too. Could a small action from you inspire thousands? Before we dive in, let's step into this world together, from old challenges to a radiant Mali. If this sparks your curiosity, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and drop a comment with Journey if you believe in the power of change. I promise what you're about to experience will set your heart ablaze. Let's get started, because every dream begins with a single step. Like the rhythmic beat of a drum rolling across Mali's golden fields on a quiet afternoon, a fresh story begins stirring a sense of hope within you. This is the journey of Captain James Carter, a man born in a tiny village where big dreams took root amid humble beginnings. With unshakable resolve, he led a bold coup in 2022, stepping into leadership when a nation teetered on the edge of chaos and economic despair. It wasn't just a personal victory, it was a beacon of hope for millions of Malians who had waited too long for change. Armed with military experience and a deep connection to his people's struggles, Carter rose as the hero Mali desperately needed. Mali, a land rich with gold and cultural heritage, had been battered by turmoil, its GDP limping along at just 3% amid escalating jihadist conflicts, according to recent web data. Farmers couldn't sell their crops, and young people faced a dead-end job market. Carter emerged as an unexpected savior. Picture the U.S. during the Great Depression, when Franklin D. Roosevelt stepped up to lift a nation. Carter carries that same fire for Mali. His tale whispers a truth even in the darkest hours. One person's courage can ignite a new dawn. So what's next for this rising leader? Let's dive into the economic vision he's crafting for Mali. If this story's got you hooked, drop a quick note in the comments to share your thoughts. It might just kick off a wave of inspiration. Picture a Mali where the glow of hydroelectric dams lights up every village, where modern highways link Bamako to Gao, and where local entrepreneurs team up with international investors to build a prosperous future. That's the vision Captain Ibrahim Traoré is bringing to life in Mali. After seizing power through a daring coup, he didn't just focus on political stability, he crafted an ambitious economic roadmap. Today, we're diving into that plan, a journey to self-reliance and thriving times for Mali. Traoré has set 3 core pillars for Mali's economy: self-reliance, cutting dependence on foreign aid to build a sustainable foundation from within; infrastructure development, pouring resources into transportation and energy to lay the groundwork for growth; and business empowerment, drawing in foreign investment while lifting local enterprises. Traoré knows that without solid infrastructure, economic growth is just a distant dream. He's zeroing in on building sleek highways connecting major cities like Bamako and Gao, making it easier for people and goods to move. Plus, he's honing in on energy, tapping into the Niger River's hydroelectric potential. Mali already has dams like Manantali Guina and Falou, but they're underperforming due to maintenance and payment issues. Traoré plans to revamp these and launch new projects to ensure a steady power supply, brightening every corner of the nation. These aren't just structures, they're bridges for people and engines of progress. Infrastructure is just the start. Traoré wants to turn Mali into a hotspot for foreign investors, but only if they respect Mali's sovereignty and partner as equals. At the same time, he's backing local entrepreneurs with training loans and a friendly business climate. Imagine a bustling marketplace where global firms and local artisans join forces to spark a vibrant economy. Mali leans heavily on cotton and gold, its top exports. Traoré aims to boost production efficiency in these sectors while keeping profits home to benefit Malians. He could take a page from Brazil's book, where their collaboration since 2009 has uplifted Mali's cotton quality and yield. Traoré's plan isn't just about numbers or projects, it's about the people. By focusing on self-reliance and empowerment, he's building a Mali where citizens can stand tall with pride. When a nation believes in its own potential, no challenge is too big to overcome. As we look ahead, it's clear this is just the beginning of an inspiring journey. Can Traoré's plan steer Mali toward a prosperous future? Let's uncover the next chapter of this story. If this tale inspires you, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your voice might kick off a meaningful discussion. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to catch more stories of hope and change. Mali's future is unfolding before our eyes. Imagine standing in a vast rice field where golden sunlight highlights each ripening grain. This is the start of a grand dream. Captain Ibrahim Traoré, with his bold vision, is laying the first bricks to build Mali's economic future, focusing on three key pillars: agriculture, mining, and tourism. This isn't just about numbers or dry plans, it's a story of transformation of hope for millions of Malians. Traoré knows that to lift Mali, he must harness its existing strengths. In agriculture, he sets an ambitious goal to increase rice production to 1 million tons by 2030 through modern irrigation from hydroelectric projects. In the Ségou region, fields no longer rely solely on rain. They're watered steadily, bringing higher yields. For mining, Traoré pushes Mali's gold industry, a precious resource, with plans to produce 50 tons a year, but sustainably keeping profits for the people instead of letting them flow abroad. And tourism, a hidden gem, is targeted to attract 200,000 visitors annually to places like Djenné, where ancient architecture tells stories 1,000 years old. To make this clearer, think of a real-world example. Over a century ago, the American Midwest was just wild prairies, but with machinery and irrigation, it became a massive breadbasket. Mali is on a similar path today, with farmers in Ségou smiling as their fields stay green year-round. Or in Djenné, a young guide can now make a living telling the tale of the famous mud brick mosque to visitors from around the globe. These industries don't just create wealth, they spark pride and opportunity for the people. But what makes Traoré's vision stand out? It's a small lesson he imparts. A tree can't stand strong with just one root. By nurturing all three industries, Mali avoids the risk of relying on a single sector, building an economy that's flexible and enduring. This is the warm flame Traoré is kindling, not just for today, but for generations to come. So how will these changes touch the lives of Mali's people? Join me in the next part, as we explore how Traoré uses social initiatives to uplift lives. What do you think of this vision? Drop a comment below and hit that follow button to catch what's next. Like the laughter of children echoing through a gentle evening dusk, a heartwarming tale from Mali awaits your discovery, warming your soul with fresh hope. Captain Ibrahim Traoré isn't just focused on the economy, he's sparking deep changes in people's lives with social initiatives to boost education, healthcare, and empower women and youth. After laying a strong economic foundation, he's opened a new chapter where every Malian, no matter their circumstances, gets a chance to rise. Traoré's vision includes building 30 new schools with digital classrooms and 10 rural clinics by 2035, with plans to train 5,000 teachers and doctors according to recent web updates. He's especially committed to women, supporting them through cooperatives that produce goods worth $10 million annually, and to youth with 20,000 tech jobs. In Bamako, a young woman who once dreamed big now runs a thriving sewing business thanks to Traoré's programs. This isn't just about numbers, it's about lives being lit up with possibility. Think of the Head Start program in the US back in the 1960s, where millions of kids from low-income families got early education, breaking the cycle of poverty. Similarly, in Mali, web images show rural kids holding pencils in modern classrooms, while mothers in Ségou proudly start businesses. These efforts prove that caring for every individual is the real key. Sometimes people overlook that growth isn't just about money, it's about the people too. In Mali, Traoré is showing that when every layer of society is lifted, the whole nation thrives. For him, this is the groundwork to tackle the challenges ahead. So what obstacles lie in wait for Traoré? Join me in the next step to find out. If this story touches your heart, share it with friends to spread the hope. Captain Ibrahim Traoré, with his grand vision, is guiding Mali through tough obstacles toward economic success. After laying the groundwork with hopeful social initiatives, he now faces steep challenges, but also opens doors to turn dreams into reality. With an unbreakable spirit, Traoré and the people of Mali are crafting an unforgettable journey. The road ahead isn't smooth. Mali grapples with political unrest, especially as jihadist groups control 40% of the north, according to recent web reports. Funding poses another hurdle, with the $5 billion budget requiring local resources and support from partners like Brazil. Yet opportunities emerge. Gold exports could hit $2 billion annually, and peace talks with neighbors promise stability. In Gao, workers press on despite dangers, showcasing an unyielding resolve. Think of the civil rights movement in the US during the 1960s, where leaders turned adversity into progress through unity, sparking monumental change. Similarly, in Mali, web images reveal carefully guarded construction sites where each workday is a triumph. These efforts prove that even in hardship, perseverance can carve a new path. There are times when people lose heart in the face of obstacles, forgetting that we can transform them into strength. For Traoré, these challenges are a springboard to lead Mali to new heights. So how does he turn difficulties into opportunities? Join me in the next step to explore Traoré's leadership role. If this story inspires you, share it with a friend to spread this spirit far and wide. Captain Ibrahim Traoré, with his military expertise and sharp vision, is steering Mali through challenges toward a brilliant future. After conquering obstacles and seizing opportunities, he's not just a leader, he's a beacon illuminating the path for an entire nation. With a heart full of passion, Traoré is uniting people to turn potential into reality. Traoré's leadership shines through his blend of military strategy and economic policies. He's set a goal to electrify 80% of Mali's population by 2035 and create 500,000 new jobs, according to recent web forecasts. From Bamako to Timbuktu, he's breaking down tribal barriers with community projects fostering harmony among diverse groups. This isn't just governance, It's a people's movement where every voice matters. Having followed many stories through video, I see this moment as a guiding flame burning bright through the storms. Think of how Abraham Lincoln united America during the Civil War in the 1860s, turning division into strength to build a resilient nation. Similarly, in Mali, web images show workers from different tribes collaborating on a construction site, a testament to the unity Traoré inspires. These efforts remind us that true leadership isn't just about giving orders, it's about sparking inspiration. There are times when people think leadership is all about power, but in reality, it's the connection and unity that unlock the way forward. For Traoré, this beacon lays the foundation for a lasting legacy. So how will he shape that legacy? Join me in the next step to find out. If this story moves you, invite a friend to watch and share the feeling together.